Hey guys, it's Brian. We're back here in the garage with the Frostbite JL. And we're getting ready to go on an off-road trip. I want to show you guys my air up setup. I'm going to show you my air compressor, and I also want to show you something cool I just bought for it. Let's take a look. Alright guys, this is going to be my Smittybilt air compressor. This is going to be the 2781. We'll get that out in a minute. But what I really wanted to show you is I picked up something from San Diego Overland. It's a small company down there in San Diego. They do a lot of stuff for the Toyota guys, but they do have some stuff for Jeep guys as well. And this thing's pretty neat. What this is a quick air chuck. And it works for any of the threaded air compressors for off-roading. Ironman 4x4 makes one that's threaded. Smittybilts, both of them have this as well. You can just thread this on. And then this has a quick chuck. So you just go ahead and you throw that right on the valve stem and you can air up. This will save a ton of time. Let's go ahead and we'll get the air compressor out, get this thrown on there, and I'll show you how easy it is. Alright guys, so this is going to be my air compressor. Like I said, it's the 2781. This is their bigger model. It's over 5.5 CFM. It's actually 5.6, I believe. So this thing actually works pretty great. I did have a Harbor Freight one I was using before, like a cheap $70 one, and it did okay, but it struggled with the 37s, and eventually it quit. So this guy fills them up pretty quick. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got for it. So these type of air compressors, they use this thread-on attachment. You go ahead and you have to screw this on each valve stem, and then you can go ahead and turn the air on. Problem with this, it is brass, so it's softer metal. You can cross thread these pretty easy, and when you're trying to air up at night, the end of a long day on a trip, it's just time consuming. So this guy from San Diego Off-Road is pretty neat. Should thread right into here and make this connection a lot quicker. So it'll make it easier when your valve stems are dirty and save you some time on the trail. So let's go ahead and we'll see how it works. So guys, one of the cool things about these off-road air compressors is it just connects to the battery with these alligator clips. So you just come in here, hook up your negative, and then your positive as well, and then now your air compressor will work. Okay guys, I'm going to kind of show you how it worked coming from the factory from Smittybilt. The Vi-Air and the Ironman one are going to work the same way. What you got to do is you got to push this in and thread it on, and then you're on. It doesn't take too long, but sometimes when you're wet and you're cold and there's mud in here, it is kind of time consuming and it is hard to get on. And like I said, it is pretty easy to cross thread these. So let's go ahead and we'll throw on our quick chuck and we'll see how much easier it is. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and throw on the San Diego Overland quick chuck. It's just going to thread on just like your valve stem does. And this is nice, it's made out of brass as well, so should give you nice long life and thread on here pretty good. And then it does have quite a strong spring on this as well, so it should clamp on there nice and tight. So once you got that on, you should be all set. Let's go ahead and see how it works. So now instead of threading it, we should just push this guy, get it on, and then it clamps on nice and tight like that. So let's go ahead and we'll fire up the air compressor and see if we have any air leaks. Alright, works great. Let's go ahead and we'll pull it off. Easy as that. Alright guys, that's going to do it for my quick install of this quick chuck. This thing does work great. Like I said, it's a pretty nice piece. It's solid brass, it's got a nice strong spring on it, so it should last a long time. These are under 15 bucks and I think it's a great addition. I'll go ahead and put a link down below for their website. You can go pick one of these up. I'll also put a link for my air compressor as well. I do really like this new Smittybilt one that I've been using. And then I'll also put it on a couple other ones, the Ironman one and the Vi-Air one, if I can find some Amazon links for you guys. Alright guys, go ahead and like and subscribe if you're not already, and stay tuned, and we'll see you on the trails.